Good morning, everyone. Welcome to How Ines Rolls. Today I'm going to be making a super easy recipe. Plus, I'm going to show you how I do some prep work around the kitchen using some really awesome environmentally friendly products. My friends over at Adoric have a wonderful website that has bedding and baby stuff and lots of kitchen things. So when they saw that I do some cooking, they reached out to me, and I was so pleased to see that they had a lot of environmentally friendly products. So throughout this video, I'm going to be posting here, like you'll see some information about just what we can do to conserve. So I don't know if you know, but I like to recycle. It's kind of like a fun game for me. And a lot of times I'll use paper bags and then recycle the paper bags. Well, Adoric has these awesome plastic reusable grocery bags so that you can take them into the stores and just pack your own groceries. I've also found that this is really good to hold our recycle. Let me show you. So that makes it super easy for like Ezra to even take it out to the recycle every day. So it makes it so easy. And another item is reusable storage baggie. And so they come in different sizes, kind of more sandwich bagged and for snacks. And these kinds of things are super useful. You just hand wash them and put them back, or you can reuse them again and again. Isn't that awesome? And then the other thing that I got from Adoric, which is one thing I've been wanting for so long that I nearly made it myself. But do you know what these are? These are beeswax liners, or like plastic alternative liners. So instead of using saran wrap, you just put these over your bowls and they will keep well, and you don't have to use the plastic from the roll. Now, I'm so guilty, you guys, of using all of the products that are more of a convenience, but we've been making efforts in our home to kind of start doing some transitioning. Like, I use a glass bottle, and you know that I use lots of mason jars when I'm cooking and drinking. I think I've mentioned it a couple of times. So let's get on to that recipe. Okay, so this recipe is so easy. It is 3 ingredients. Oreo fudge. So I'm making some things because we're going on vacation, and I thought I could take this along with us. So yummy. So, well, first you're just gonna need an 8x8 pan and just put some parchment paper. If you don't have parchment paper, you could always use foil. And then you're going to get some Oreo cookies, and you're gonna smash them up. I'll link the recipe below in case you're forgetting like how much is what of which. So I'm just going to use my new bags for this. And you guys, I can already tell I'm liking this so much better, because every time I put graham crackers or Oreos into like another bag, ding, it always breaks. So we're just gonna smash these up. And then I'm gonna also keep a few on the side, because we're gonna be making some bigger like chunks and putting it on top. Doesn't that sound so good? Okay, so now we'll just put that aside. We're just going to melt down a bag of white chocolate with a can of sweetened condensed milk. That's gonna be super sweet, I mean, right? So let's get that over the stove top right now. There are so many different ways to make fudge. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you have like your always go-to fudge recipe, because I don't. I know Paul's grandmother and mom used to use like the same recipes, I believe, for fudge. Super yummy. I know back in the day I've made caramel pie with like a caramel pie cheesecake thing with sweetened condensed milk, and you put it in boiling water for, I don't know, however long, like an hour or something, and it actually turns to caramel. Have you ever tried that before? That is pretty remarkable, I think. Although, I mean, it shouldn't be that much of a big deal. I mean, it is sugar. So we're just gonna melt this down, and then I'll tell you what we're gonna do next. That's it, you guys. It only took like a few minutes on a very low heat, like medium low, to get all of those chocolate chips to melt down. And so now I'm just gonna turn it off and add the broken up Oreos into it. You know, I've made a recipe kind of like this, but I added it to popcorn. It was so good. Couldn't stop eating it. So we're gonna blend that all in together. And then I'm just going to put it into the 8x8. This is another one of those super simple recipes that if your kids are wanting to make something, or grandkids, my goodness, how easy is this for them to do, right? Okay, let's get this into the 8x8 now. So we're just gonna spread this around. It's already starting to form, so just do your best to get it as evenly dispersed through. Now I had some big chunks of Oreo already in here. You can kind of see them more on the tops here. So we are going to just, I'm not gonna do 4 more like the recipe called for. I'm just gonna do 2 more because I already had some big chunks in it. So we're just gonna kind of push these around. And this is the part that makes it look prettier, don't you think? So there. Okay, maybe I'll do 1 more. Kind of press it in there. Oh yes. This will be a fun little easy treat to make with kids for sure, but just to have it like a quick and easy dessert, like for your family. You're like, we have all those ingredients in the pantry right now. So we're gonna let that take some time to cool. It'll probably, it says about an hour, but you know, do what you need to do as long, you know, maybe put it on the counter, put it in the fridge. Just give it some time to kind of get it to like harden back up again. So let's do something else. So while the fudge is hardening up, I just thought that I would get these grapes ready. They're just a little bit damp, but that's okay, I got it. And I'm just going to put that in the recycle when I'm done. And I'm gonna use a bowl to just put all of these in. So our family will enjoy them for the next couple of days. If we have any left, then I'm going to take them on vacation. And then I'm gonna use the Adoric the beeswax cover as a plastic substitute, a plastic wrap substitute. And that is it, you guys. We're just gonna put this on, and it heats up. The beeswax in this material will warm up in your hands, so to say. And then we just place it over and form it. And that's it, you guys. I can already feel it like adhering to the bowl. Ta-da! And this will be great in the refrigerator. I think I'll put the rest of those in one of the reusable bags. Ooh! All right, so I am just putting these now in this other container, putting them in the fridge, although they are freezer safe. So, frozen grapes, anyone? So this makes my heart just super happy to be having products that are going to help be more earth friendly and not clog up garbage, because that's my biggest concern, is that there's just so many people and about the waste, and you know, it's also economical. So let me put these either in the fridge or the freezer. Where should I put them? And then now I need to go to the grocery store to pick up a couple of items, just a couple of things that we need. So we love these bags. That was so great to use them. And I hope that I'll continue to use them more often, because I have a mound of plastic bags and oh my gosh, right? They accumulate really fast. So I do use them also, those ones for like garbages and things like that. But if I use this, maybe that pile can dwindle down. I know I can take them back. I know you'll tell me in the comments below that I could take them back to stores and to the recycling centers, and I still may do that. So you guys, I know you're probably not super interested in what we got, because it's just pretty much some junk. Although these are all for Kobe for while we're out of town. He did get some fruit, so. Okay, you guys, it's almost time to cut that fudge, and now I got it, and then I'm gonna have to taste it, right? I mean, because that's kind of what I have to do. So it is time to slice up some of the fudge. So I'm gonna get myself a knife, and those bags are so cute. In fact, I had a few people tell me and compliment me on the bags because they're just so cute. So I think if you order them from the company, it's just random, like the styles that you'll get. So they might not be always, like this one has a cute little like Disney zoom thing. So it might not be, and also these fold up. Like you can fold it back up and then insert it into this little pouch, and then just keep them always in your purse or something like that if you need them, or in your car in the little thing in between the seats. So I love that idea. So let me get this out. Oh, look at how easy that is. Just pull it out from the parchment paper. And I'm gonna cut these a little bit smaller because remember, we're taking them on vacation. So I want to be able to share them with everybody. I cut it. Look at how cute. Looks so good. Perfect. Mwah. Magnifique. Okay. So I'm going to cut those into little squares and put them in one of the reusable baggies. Perfect way to carry them on vacation. I can even just keep them in the refrigerator, put them in the freezer. It's all good. You guys, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to put a link below that has 10% off of any of their products. It doesn't have to be kitchen, but I do want to just make sure you see that I really, really love these. These are so awesome. And let me know if there are things that you do with your family that is like friendly. I just love to learn all of that stuff. So if you have some tips, put them down below as well. So and also I hope that you enjoyed like some of the tidbits that were placed up in the corner, just because I just feel like you're not wanting, I think that we shouldn't impose things on people, but teach people and then let them decide. And so if the more that they know, the more that they'll understand that even the little things count when it comes to our environment. So again, thanks so much. This is a growing process for me, and stick around, rollers. You just never know what I'll be rolling out next. Bye. Recipe will be down below too.